Like, they're on the roof. They're leaf blowing on the roof. These people take their landscaping so serious out here. I love it. We love to see it.
Has been central to me. I'm just
Hey, it's Cece. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be 20 random facts about me. So I just wanted to do like a little chill sit down video today. I just thought this would be a nice video to have on my channel for anyone that's coming in, just to know a little bit more about me and my personality. And after this video, you're probably gonna think, oh, you too? Or you're gonna be like, you're weird. So yeah, let's get into the video. So my first fact is I was born at 4:23 a.m. I know everybody's trying to figure out their birth times right now because everybody's trying to figure out their birth charts and all that type of stuff. I did look into my birth chart, but honestly, I don't really remember much. So I should probably refresh myself on that. But yeah, I was born at 4:23 a.m. Just another fact on that, I told someone this and they were very unimpressed, but I thought it was cool because not many people can say this. But I was born at 4:23 a.m., but my birthday is 3:24. So my birth time is my birthday backwards. You know, like that's cool. I just thought that was cool. Whatever. If you've been watching my videos, you already know this, but I am an Aries. I am a true Aries, I would say. Not always a good thing, but yeah, I rep my sign hard. Number 3, I am 5'10". Yeah, she's a big girl. I do model. I always say that there's like 2 different types of tall girls. There's like the models, and then there's the basketball players and the athletes. I'm not very athletic. I'm too prissy for that, I would say. I do like to kind of freelance model sometimes, like especially, well, I don't want to move too fast, but I was a fashion major, and so fashion design students would always like need models for stuff, and then like some of my friends I went to school with would start their own stores and they needed models for their stuff. So yeah, I would just kind of model when people needed me, but I do want to eventually join an actual modeling agency, but in due time. Next fact, I have my bachelor's degree in fashion and retail management. What I would like to eventually do with that is start my own clothing store. I do want my own online boutique or eventually open brick and mortar stores. But yeah, that's my ultimate goal, is to start my own clothing store. But another goal for the future is I want to get so rich that I can be a philanthropist. Okay, that is my ultimate goal, is to get into philanthropy and be an entrepreneur. Next fact is I am very meticulous. I am actually very meticulous. I just like things to be a certain way. Everything has to be a certain way. Everything has to make sense. If it goes here, then that means it needs to be here, okay? It just needs to. Especially, I'm very meticulous when it comes to like my environment and like my sleeping environment. Like my sleeping environment is set to a T, okay? The TV has to be on, playing only specific genres of shows, like nothing that's too, like things that are lighthearted, you know, like you don't want to wake up to something scary on TV, you know. So I have to be watching something like very lighthearted. The TV has to be on a certain volume, like I have to be able to hear it a little bit but not make out what they're saying, but it has to be some sort of background noise. I also have to have my fan on, and I also have to be playing fan sounds on my Alexa. And if all that wasn't enough, I have to have a drink on my nightstand, my glasses go in a certain place, and my remote goes in a certain place, and my phone goes in a certain place, so if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll know exactly where to reach for it because I am blind. And yeah, the big reason why I don't like to sleep over at other people's houses, because you can't really control the temperature and like the environment. Like you just gotta sleep in their environment, and I can't do that. I can't. Okay, next thing, me being a weirdo, I have to be able to chew my ice cream. Like it can't just be regular plain ice cream. It has to have stuff in it. I have to be able to chew it. My favorite is Rocky Road because it's chocolate ice cream, which I love chocolate. So it'll be chocolate ice cream with it has almonds in it, chocolate chips, and then like marshmallows. Like I have to be able to chew my ice cream in order to enjoy it. Some people's teeth are too sensitive for that, but like luckily I don't have that problem. So yeah. Next fact, I have driving anxiety. I have social anxiety. I just have anxiety, okay? But my driving anxiety, I've been in a lot of accidents, at least six or seven. Only one of them where I was actually driving, but that's scary. Like I've been driving for about 4 months now, and it's still hard. Like it's still very hard, but I am slowly getting more comfortable. Like the routes that I would usually avoid, I'm making myself take them now. So in due time, we'll get better. I'm just trying to stick with it. I mean, I have to go to work. I am very intuitive, okay? I am very much, everything has a meaning, everything means something. It has some sort of symbolism. I don't like splitting poles. Like my friends get so annoyed with me because I'm like, why'd you do that? Do not go that way. Like I don't like splitting the pole. I am very into like catching angel numbers and stuff. Like I would never catch angel numbers before, and now I catch them like every day, all day. But yeah, like the New Year's meal, how like everything means a certain thing, like greens for wealth and like the pork and all that type of stuff. I'm very intuitive, okay? It's just me. My favorite color is gold, but not just any gold. I'm not really into like yellow gold. I like metallic gold, like the nice metallic gold is my favorite. I also like pastel pink, like a really pretty like pastel pink, but gold is my favorite. I don't really hear people say that a lot. Like everyone says their favorite color is like black, but I've never heard anyone say that their favorite color is gold. So, okay, next fact. I love Sims. I've been playing Sims since I was in the 6th grade, and I'm like 24. So when I was like in high school, I was still playing it. Like I would tell some people and they would be like, you still play Sims? Like how old are you? And now I'm in my 20s and other girls in their 20s still play Sims. And I'm like, no, I don't feel so bad about it because we're all still doing it. I am very accident prone. Like if you ask my family, they will tell you, I don't know how you're still alive. Like I was always getting hurt. I was always at the hospital. The worst accident that I've had, my worst accident is that was when I don't even remember what grade I was in, but I was running to the bathroom, slipped on the rug and slammed my face on the toilet. I had a black eye for like 2 weeks. Like literally in elementary school, my teachers thought my parents were beating me. That is how just bruised up I would come to school because I was just always getting hurt. Even now, I'm still very accident prone, but I don't know how we made it. I do not know how we made it. Okay, about me being accident prone. So I have a fear of water. I do not mess with water. My friends are always like, oh, we should go tubing. No, I don't like water. I have a fear of drowning. So I could be in the shower. If the water runs over my face for too long, I will freak out. And it's because when I was a kid, when I was really young, my family, we all went to the beach and they put me in one of those little floaties. And for some reason, they won't pay me no mind. They forgot about me, and I flipped over in the little floaty, and nobody noticed. Like nobody noticed for like the longest time, and I'm still traumatized. Like I don't know how I'm still like, I can barely remember the day, but when I'm in too much water, that's the memory that I get. Like I was probably like, that was probably like my oldest memory that I have. Is almost drowning in the face. Okay, so I promise when I say this, it's not me. It's not me, okay? I have been living in Texas for almost 6 years now. I've had 13 roommates since I've lived here, okay? I have been in my own apartment now, no roommates, for like almost like about 3 weeks, because when I lived in student housing, there were like 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom apartments. Everyone else had family here, so they could just like move out when they got tired of paying or didn't have financial aid. They could just move back home, but I didn't have that option because my family lives in North Carolina. So I was always the only one. For 2 years, I was the only one that ever was in my room, but all the other rooms had multiple people in there, like moving in and all the time. So in that time, I had 13 different roommates. So it's not my fault. I wasn't kicking them out. I wasn't being a terrible roommate. They just was moving out. Not my fault. So a fact that I discovered through a roommate. When I moved out of student housing and into like an actual apartment with my friend slash co-worker slash schoolmate, she had a cat, and the first month of us living together, we realized that I'm allergic to cats. So yeah, even though I'm allergic, we still ended up living together for like 3 years. So obviously I'm not like deathly allergic, but I'll just like get a rash or whatever. Next thing, I am lactose intolerant, but my favorite food is baked macaroni and cheese. I love cheese. I don't see how people don't like cheese. The next fact, okay, my faves, like, you know how everybody has their artists that they go hard for. I have five artists that I go hard for. You know, the artists that you will defend when people try to come at them as if you know them in real life or something. Yeah. First, Ariana Grande. I am an Arianator. I've been here since the beginning, okay? Since before sis even had her first album out, I've been there, okay? I'm an Arianator. I love Ariana Grande. Congrats on the marriage, girl. My girl finally made it to the altar, okay? Also, Rihanna, like, you know how people say like, oh, this artist, their music just brought me through a really hard time in life. No, Rihanna is what helped me build my confidence. Just seeing her being so unapologetic, she just really helped me to become my own bad bee, you know? Yeah, Rihanna is just Rihanna. Everybody loves Rihanna, but I am Rihanna Navy, okay? And then the next one, I'm Tsunami Mob, okay? All the Kehlani fans out there. I've actually seen Ariana, Rihanna, and Kehlani live. Those are the only concerts I've ever been to. First it was Rihanna, then it was Ariana, then it was Kehlani. The next one is Alina Baraz. I just love her music. Like, she's such a vibe. That's just it. Like, her music is just such a vibe. Like, and then for my little throwback artist, Janet Jackson is my queen, okay? Janet is the blueprint. And I don't care what nobody has to say. Janet is the blueprint. They're leaf blowing. There's always something going. These people take their landscaping out here so serious, okay? They're always doing something outside. They're always cutting grass, always leaf blowing every day. I mean, thanks. I don't know how loud this leaf blower is in the background, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because I'm pretty sure that was 20 facts. I hope that was 20 facts. But yeah, so thank you for tuning in. I hope you could relate to some of this, so I'm not a complete weirdo. But I know people always have me a weirdo for the ice cream thing, but yeah. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more content.